guys, it's Modesty and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a one brand fully glam makeup tutorial featuring Wet n Wild, which, by the way, I want to thank them for sponsoring today's video. Wet n Wild is a cruelty-free vegan brand that is at a super affordable price. You can go to the drugstore, get it. It's available at Ulta, Walmart, CVS, you name it, they have it. So yeah, I'm super excited about today's video. I'm really into drugstore makeup as well as high-end makeup, but I feel like I really like to focus on drugstore makeup because, you know, I feel like it's, you know, more accessible for everyone. This one is one brand, and so you can literally go to the store, grab everything you need, and you can go ahead and do this look if you want. I will also be sharing with you tips and tricks on how I counter my dry skin, which I've officially learned that in Hawaii I have very dry skin, which is why I've been hating foundations left and right. We're gonna dive right into it. I just want to show you guys the palette that I'm featuring today, which is going to be the Wet n Wild 40 color eyeshadow palette. This is the biggest palette they've ever come out with. It retails for $20, which is a steal. Tons of product in it, and it's, again, vegan, cruelty-free, which I love. So this is the palette I'm using today, along with tons of other Wet n Wild products. I do want to remind you guys to go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it before you leave. And if you're already subscribed, then give this video a thumbs up so I know to keep doing, you know, drugstore full-face brands. So I love you guys. Let's just dive right into the makeup. Alright, you guys, so for this one brand tutorial, again, it is fully Wet n Wild, vegan, cruelty-free, everything. I'm gonna do a nice fall look, so we're gonna dive right into it. I do need to prime my eyes, so I'm gonna do that and zoom you guys right in. Wow, that canceled everything out. Okay, so we're gonna be diving into the Wet n Wild. It's called the 40 palette right here. Oh my gosh, I love the packaging. So incredible. I feel like they've really improved on like their packaging, which is awesome. And this thing is huge. This is definitely the biggest palette I think Wet n Wild has ever come out with. And it folds all the way back, which is nice. So here is the palette right here. Nice layout. So pretty. Okay, so I know this has a lot of color in it, so you can definitely use this year round for like spring, summer, fall, winter. But seeing as it's fall, I'm going to be doing a fall makeup look with the palette. I'm going to start with a fluffy crease brush today. This one's just big and fat. That's what I like to start out with, and I will be going first in with this shade right here. Oh my gosh, I love Wet n Wild eyeshadows, you guys. If you're looking for like good drugstore eyeshadows, hands down Wet n Wild is where it's at. Actually, for most of their products, they are definitely like the go-to. I'm definitely going to be going in my crease, but kind of like all over. It's just like a wash of color just to really start it out. It's very similar to my skin tone. The concealer I used as a primer really like whited out my eyes, so it's kind of like the same color of my eyes. So, ooh, which makes me feel good because that's like a tan shade. Ooh, Mama's got some Hawaii tan going on. This is definitely, you know, very similar to my skin tone, so you can't really tell that there's much there, but it is a good starter. So then I'm going to go right in with this orangey shade right here. It is still like a transition like brown, but with a little bit more orange in it. So I'm going to be using this exact same brush, and I'm just going to stamp it in my crease. So I have really loose lid skin, so I just hold my finger here. I don't pull back. Sorry, rogue hair in my face. So I just hold my finger here so that when I'm blending, my eyes don't tug and go whichever direction, because I do have incredibly loose lid skin. And I'm really bringing this right over into my nose right here, just because I do have large space and it kind of suits my eye type. So I'm bringing it all the way over. Again, stamping it into my crease, holding it in place so it doesn't move, and blend. So I'm going to move into a little bit smaller brush because now I'm going to start focusing on a little bit more concentration. So I'm actually grabbing two that are very similar. One is more used, so it's going to be fluffier, and then this one's a little bit more newer, so it's stiffer. So I'm using this one to pack on and then this one to blend out. Just kind of down the row. So I'm going to be going in with this deeper shade right here. And I'm going to be packing this one right outer corner and stamping it inwards. Stamping, stamping, stamping. I'm so glad that Wet n Wild has like a big palette out now. I've been like thinking that like all of my dreams are coming true. I love their color icon eyeshadows. I love those, and I am sitting here like wishing that they would just come out with a palette with like all of their color icon eyeshadows. Little did I know they did come out with one, so just, you know, I'm gonna put it on my Christmas list. Maybe I can convince my hubs to get it for me. Packing, packing, packing. If I look up kind of like this, the reason I do this is because I'm trying to see where my actual crease is, because again, with eyes my size, my crease constantly moves. So I have to like go like this to see truly where the top of my crease is. Then I'm gonna go into that fluffier version of this brush and just kind of like blend it out. Windshield wiper motions and circular motions, because I don't want any harsh lines. And this is really just to add more depth and no actual like structure to the eye. I'm just adding more depth. So I'm gonna grab this shimmer orange right here on a flat brush. So it's really pigmented, but because it grips so well to the eye, so one, that's a good thing because I'm not gonna get fallout. But the only downer about that is it takes a little bit longer to apply because it's just gonna stick to you, which again is a good thing for longevity. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that on my eye. Ooh, I know what I want to do something kind of interesting. Oh my gosh, that red is beautiful in there. Ugh, I just want to play with everything. All right, so I really want to make this kind of wet because I really want to have a super sharp line. I want to attempt to cut the crease with this kind of fatter brush. Oh yeah. Yes, that's such a pretty orange. Like, you want a vibrant orange, this one's gonna be your best friend. So again, I'm looking up to see where my crease is. This is really vibrant. I'm gonna have to tone this down a little bit because I don't want to be like a rainbow fall person. I want to like, you know, I'm gonna add in some brown. It's gonna look good. Or I'm just gonna live my best life with this bright orange because I'm really feeling this bright orange right now. Grab this little tiny fluffy brush and I am going, it's gonna dip into the red. Hopefully it combining with the brown will give the red, this is a true red, so I'm hoping combining it with the brown will give it more like a brown undertone. So I'm getting a little fallout with the red, but that's pretty typical when you try and do like true vibrant colors like this. I get some fallout with these ones. But I'm getting fallout with the red. You guys, never ever use baby wipes on your face. Maybe I'm just allergic to them, but these are the ones that are for sensitive skin, and like literally it makes me turn beet red. Now I need to add in a little bit of depth with this. I'm having a lot of fun with the orange and the red. I kind of want to play a little bit with dark browns. So I'm going to go right over here into this shade right here. We're just going to start deepening everything up. Ignore the process. I'm right now seeing the end result, so yeah. That's why I'm like, ooh, because I'm totally seeing the end result. Makeup is such a process, you guys, especially when you've gone as long as I have without wearing makeup. You kind of forget what you're doing. But I see the end result and it's going to be sick. And I'm just going to kind of go gently over the edges. Look what these baby wipes do to me, you guys. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, it's so bad what they do. Go in with the super rich dark brown that's like above the black. And just really focus it only out here. And I'm not bringing this one up. I'm really just kind of focusing it out here. And then flicking it inwards with that extra. Okay, so before I move on to eyeliner and lashes, my skin is just freaking out from that baby wipe. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Wet n Wild Rose Primer Serum, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus one. I think this is discontinued. I think you can still get it at places, but I don't think they're making more because it was part of the limited edition Rose collection. So I'm just going to take some of this. And again, the rose in here is going to really help calm your skin down. Do I have some rose water too? And then I'm also going to be taking the rose water from that same collection. I actually had to go and buy myself another bottle because I love this thing, and this is my second bottle, and I've basically gone through it. I have to hunt down to see if I can find anywhere else, but I love this product. Like, these two products have definitely been like a favorite of mine. I'm obsessed with the two rose like primer things they came out with. Okay, so for eyeliner, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This has definitely been a go-to for a lot of people for years now. I'm not a fan of the waterproof one. I like the original. Oh, yes, I just love how black it is. I really want to extend my wing today and really bring it out. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break with that. I'm going to pop on some false lashes and then I will be right back. It literally took me like 5 minutes. It's been so long since I have worn lashes. It's kind of ridiculous. Skin is the time to calm down, so now we're gonna go ahead and actually work on the skin. Again, those are like two of my favorite hydrating products to put on the skin. Those are each my second bottle of those, so I really gotta hope I can repurchase those somewhere else because it'll be so sad once that is gone. So now for actual like primer, I've been so dry since I have moved to Hawaii. So I'm gonna be taking the dewy one from Wet n Wild to have a nice luminous finish because I've just been like looking so dry recently. It's not fun. Oh my gosh. And I've just been like, I was into matte skin for a while there, except for like highlighter, but I'm just getting back into like the dewy skin. Probably just because my skin hates living in Hawaii here. And this will give you some dewy skin, but the primer has a nice tackiness to it, so your foundation is really going to adhere to it and is not going to budge. Okay, oh, I love how luminous this makes me. Oh, yes. Alright you guys, so when it comes to my skin today, I am taking all of the stops. I'm not missing anything because I haven't gone all out my makeup in like a hot minute and I am ready. So first I need some coverage. But I have been doing that method. First I'm going to actually contour before I put on my foundation. I've been using this for years. I actually need to get a new one. This is like essentially gone. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Makeup Stick Contour Shade. You guys have seen this in my videos so many times, so I'm really gonna lay on the contour. I watched Tati's Scott Barnes tutorial a long time ago and I love that method now where you just like lay it on there and just really like lay in with the contour. You can be glam AF on a budget, my friend. And then for the cheek area, I need a little stiffer brush to blend that out. So I'm gonna grab a foundation brush for that part. Okay, so now I'm going with foundation, and I'm gonna go in with, I don't know if I want to do the stick or if I want to do the photo focus. So they're both photo focus, but I don't want to do the stick or do I want to do the liquid one? I'm not so sure. I think because I'm so dewy right now, I think I'm gonna go in with the stick. Which actually might be too tan for, or that's just the bronzer. You guys, it took me the longest time to like get on board with the stick foundation, which is crazy. Because one, I'm obsessed with stick foundations, and two, I love Wet n Wild like photo focus line. So I was like so confused, like why don't I like this? And then that's when I realized like how dry I have been since I've lived here. Because it was really not until I moved here that every foundation like looks creepy on me, and I'm like, what is happening? Why does every foundation look so hideous on me? and it could have just been dry. All right, I need some concealer. I'm taking the Photo Focus Concealer, what I have in here left. Let's set the face with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder. I leave it on here and here, and I'm gonna go through and do my brows. And for my brows, I will be taking the Wet n Wild Retractable Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. I do use a lighter shade now that I do have blonde in my hair, which by the way, I need to get touched up. But I've just been going a little bit light with my brows, and I've been a little bit happier with them. Okay, so now that we have all that done, we're gonna go back onto the eyes just to finish them up. I am gonna be playing around with some purples, I think. I'm just kind of in the mood for that. So, and I'm gonna see how the purple is in here. So I'm gonna go ahead with this one right here. Super duper pretty. And I'm just going to smudge this on my lash line with a flat definer brush. Pencil brush. I'm gonna grab the brighter kind of orchid purple in here. And I'm going to take this shade right here to really... I have a pretty good contour going on right now, but I am going to go in with the Color Icon Contour Palette Duo. I've been using this for years. I used to use the lighter shade, now I use the darker shade. I've been using this for years. I love this a lot, and I hope they never discontinue this. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab an angled brush. Alright, so I'm just going to take my sponge, the non-powdered side, and I'm just going to pick up on the banana side and go down the side of my nose and kind of under my eyes, because this has a really good like brightening effect to it. And since I didn't use a lighter concealer, then I'm going to get that brightening effect with the powder. For my blush today, I'm going to be taking my favorite one. I hope I'm not too tan for this, but I really want like an apricot-y one. This is an apricot in the middle. This is hands down my favorite blush from like almost anywhere. I freaking love this blush. It's so pretty. And I am just going to, it has just the prettiest like sheen to it. Load it up on my brush and really bring this into like the apples of my cheeks. Because when you bring it in, I just feel like it gives you a really doll-like effect. And don't be afraid to go a little heavy-handed with your blush, because blush is the first thing that like disappears on your face like throughout the day when your makeup. Ooh, I hit pan. I'm gonna spray my face with the rose water. Because again, it's just gonna feels so good. Holy guacamole. A little bit of highlighter because apparently I ain't glowing enough. So I'm gonna be taking the Hummingbird Hype from Wet n Wild. This was in their limited edition. It was like their spring collection. Anyways, me applying this one to my cheeks. I think you can still find this one in some stores, but just any of their highlighters are gonna be bomb. So I'm gonna take this on the apples of my cheeks. I know I don't really have the cheeks for it, but I wish I had big old full cheeks. Okay, so before I do my lips, because I have such dry skin, I've been trying out the Jaclyn Hill method that she showed. So I am going to grab a few drops of the Rose Multi-Use Oil, pat out the excess oil on my hand, and now just going to gently tap my under eye area because that tends to look a little dry for me. Like right around my mouth, I get a little dry looking. So really for me, I get dry essentially in like this area. And then for my lips, I'm going to be grabbing Give Me Mocha. This has been a favorite of mine when they first came out with liquid lipsticks. It's just so pretty. Oops, I think I need a new one. This one's almost out. Alright guys, so that is it for this makeup tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a lipstick on my arm. This is real life for me. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I love how the makeup came out. I know it was a ton of steps, but I was like, you know what? I haven't gone big or gone home in forever, so I'm all like jeweled up and everything. I was like, I'm just gonna go big or go home. So I did everything. I did cream contour, powder contour, a liquid highlighter. It's just supposed to be a fun fall makeup look, and I just really had so much fun with it. I hope you guys did too. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and also I just want to remind you guys, makeup is a very personal thing. If you don't like doing bold lips with bold eyes, you don't have to. This is what I like to do. So take, you know, everything I do or say with a grain of salt. Your face, you do you, and I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. So if you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.